Hey gents, welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately today I do not have a Spreeza box to unbox, but because it's not the end of the month yet, it's just September 26th when I'm making this. But I did get some birthday presents. This one's kind of, this was way before my birthday, this first one. I got introduced to this watching Rich Piana videos, Fat Cat Watch reviews, and actually came across my first one in Invicta, the Invictas, in a TJ Maxx locally. And that's what kind of turned me on. I didn't know Rich Piana wore these until I started noticing his watches, and I watched one of his videos. But then I didn't get into Fat Cats until I actually came across this watch and started researching it. The one that I believe, and I can't figure out which style, I haven't been able to find it on any of the Invicta websites. It had a crazy, like, twisted crown, blue and blue, silver, gold combination. It was probably a sub aqua or a limited edition run. Was going for 130. I wasn't sure of the brand, the quality of it at the time, so I just let it wait and researched the next day and was gonna go buy it, but it had been sold already. So that's when I scrounged eBay and a lot of the other sites, and I found this yellow box Sea Hunter. Give you guys a nice little close up here. What that looks like. So you see it has it's very big, and I'll throw it on the wrist too so you guys can see the size. A lot of my friends, I like to wear this a lot when I put my suit on. It's probably not the most elegant watch to wear with a suit, but it's the one that's going to make it stand out the most. And I do have tie bars and stick pins and a lot of like cufflinks and stuff to go along with my watches. So I'm not just wearing it just to wear it. I wear it for the time as well. And nowadays, you know how there's a lot of digital, and with the professional work I do, it is nicer to have a nice timepiece so that you can actually look at it, even if it's just for show. Some people don't even put the time on that correctly. They use their phone still, but it's nice when you're in a meeting and you're trying to keep time. You can actually simply take it off respectfully and put it down. There's other options too, but we'll throw this on the wrist. We'll show you a little bit. Let me show you this first, though. So I'll let you get a good close-up of here. It's got a black face, some gold accents inside there. It does a lot of other functions that a really good professional diving watch would do. It's Swiss timing. And then I'll give you, I don't know if you'll be able to see the back, but you can see there's a little propeller and like a clear, like sapphire crystal layer. You never see it, but it's just one of those details when you take it off and you look at it. It's kind of like that, the wow factor. You know it's there. Other people won't know it until you take it off. But, you know, it's definitely something that I like. I like these watches, too, because as a bigger guy, bigger built guy, a bigger watch really does fit my style. If I were to put on a smaller watch, you wouldn't, I feel like it would get lost in the shuffle at that point. But definitely you can see, you know, it does come up quite a bit. It is quite heavy, so if you're not used to, you know, holding stuff that's probably about a pound or so on your wrist, half a pound. But, you know, it's got some substantial weight. You can tell if you work the whole day, you're gonna feel the weight of it. Sometimes, you know, if I'm in the office, I actually will take it off, put it on the side while I'm typing, just because when you're typing, it's pushing down a little bit. But it keeps really great time. It's got some other functions. Obviously it's waterproof. I believe up to 300 feet or so. It might be even more, 600 feet. The next one I have is actually rated way higher in the diving spectrum. But this is my Sea Hunter. It's my very first one. So I'm gonna go to my brand new one that I just got today. And actually, it was funny because I saw the review, and I picked it up the same day. And I got it for just about the same price that Fat Cat Watches got it for. So what we'll do is we'll get this box here. We'll hide my address on here. If you guys are wondering what kind of knife I'm using, I am using a Spyderco. I believe this is the H1. Yes, this is a Spyderco H1. I actually got the first edition of it way back when I was in the military. it's one of those knives that, and the reason I got it, because when I was in the military, I noticed, you sweat a lot, and in the summertime you sweat a lot, and you can be around a lot of things that are moisture, and really can dull the finish and rust the finish off your knife. And to be honest, I do sweat a lot, so having something like this in my pocket where I can carry it all the time, not really worry about cleaning it off all the time, definitely works. It's that H1 steel, so it's tiny. It is what it is. It won't ever have to get cleaned as far as rust. It's salt water resistant, so if you sweat, it's salt water. There you go. Oh, they put a lot of stuff in here. Like, it seems like it's an old magazine. Might be old. Oh, that's cool. Looks like some old Invicta magazine papers. So that's pretty cool. Actually, this is really cool how they package this. This is not a professional dealer by any means that I got it from. I got it off a guy from eBay. But you can tell these are all Invicta watches. So it's kind of like advertising with its packaging. So we got a lot of the Invicta style watches within the cushioning for this box. I'll unfold. Oops, I ripped that one. But some of them might be duplicates. That's pretty cool. That caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. My last one didn't come like that. Oh, they got some. So we got a 49er and a Dallas Cowboy that wear these watches too. So really cool. Really cool. I didn't know that they branded like that so well. I'm learning new things about these this brand every day. So here's the actual package here. And like I said, it's another yellow box. And the nice thing about this one, so I just looked at the pricing of this watch on the side. It's still left down there. Let me tell you, I got this watch for $180. And I'm looking, and I'm actually just laughing how much this actually cost and how much I actually got it for. So the sticker label says 2,000. I think it's $495. So this watch in this box was retailing for $2,495, and I got it for $180. And it's packaged very nice. It's actually packaged better than this one because this one's actually technically used, but it came with all the papers. That's the most important part. It came with the QR code, came with the warranty, the date of purchase, all that good stuff that you're supposed to get with these watches. It came with it. So I'll let you guys see the first, as I'm opening it for the first time, I'll let you guys see how it's packaged. So, nice foam interior to keep everything in place. And yeah, this is a bigger face than my watch has right now. Like, this one's huge. It looks like it already has the extra links on it. It's a little loose, but we'll go through a little bit of the stuff that you're supposed to get. So you're supposed to get one of these with all these watches. It has your warranty card. It has, date of purchase, date of manufacturing, all that good stuff that you should get with it. Your instruction manual. And they have like one of these little, like, it holds all those papers in there and it holds your card too. So when you put your watch away, or you put the case away, you can keep all that important stuff with the watch. When I get enough of these watches, I'm actually going to get a hard case so I can display them in there and just be able to pack them away when I want to, because I'm not going to be able to wear every single one of them. But this is the Invicta Sea Base. So this is the one that cost $2,495 retail. I got it for a mere $185. It is a titanium watch, from what I've learned. And I got the little dry pack. And it looks like it's already been pre-sized. They didn't leave any links in the box, so I'm hoping that I don't need any extra links. I don't think I will, but it comes with everything. Oh, here's another price tag. Still on the watch. This is really cool. I'm gonna probably keep that and keep it in the box. Probably won't keep the sticker price on there. It's on the box anyways, but I'll keep the wooden Sea Base on there because that's pretty cool. I'll keep it in the back of the box. It's nice because it's wood, so you don't have to worry about it scratching the watch either. It's a very matted. It's not gray. It's a titanium. It's a unfinished titanium, so it's more like a charcoal. So you can really match up a lot of things. And then they accent it with matted rose gold, which is really cool. In my opinion, I don't rarely wear a lot of things in gold. I'm just starting to get into it, like my iPhone now. I have a gold iPhone, and before I usually just get the black ones, the standard ones. Well, they really did a nice packaging job with this. So, with this one, from what I've learned, so you have a decompressor, so when you're going so far down in the water, you can actually release air pressure, so your watch doesn't explode, essentially. Still got a nice screw down crown. It's got the same buttons that you would do on the other watches. The dial does turn. It has a few more numbers than you would see on the not the Sea Base, but the Sea Hunter. Just a little bit more, I guess not accurate, but just a little bit more polished up real quick. Just a few more numbers on there so you can tell the time you're underwater, how much air you got left. That's what you can set a hand that tells you, like, hey, you've been underwater for X amount of minutes. It's not, and I'm surprised by this actually. I don't think it's as thick. It's bigger, but it's not as heavy as this because it's stainless steel. This is actually heavier. It's very light, surprisingly, with how big it is. And it doesn't have anything special on the back except some engraving. I'm actually taking the cellophane plastic off in the back. Sorry about that. It's a brand new watch. Got it out of the package, so there's going to be a lot of extra wrapping on this to go around. But, oh yeah, that's really cool. So there's a certain way to open this because you're actually able to put this over a wetsuit. So they have the one clip here, the traditional, like you're able to, take it off and put it on that way. But this is the cool part, and I'd probably utilize this if I used it for any, like outdoor activities, if I had to wear a coat or something bigger that was just big enough that I couldn't fit the watch over it. But if you pull on this strap, this is for being able to get over a wetsuit. It makes the band bigger because it actually clips right here. You see that? It will clip right there, and it goes back to a normal bracelet lock for the watch. But I like this because, you know what? I can put my big hand through there and just clasp it. So, probably have to do it this way first, I'm assuming. And then you bring it across. And it's a little big on the wrist. I actually might have to remove a link. Yeah, I got a little bit of a gap there. I'll have to see. Yeah, it moves, so I'll have to take it to the jeweler and get one link. It's probably going to be one link removed with my other one, with my other Invicta. And they're different link styles. And this one I might be able to do myself, to be honest. With my other Invicta, I actually have 2 links that I took away because I had to add links. I think this came with 4 on them. I only added 2. So, but yeah, that's the Invicta Sea Base. As you can see, it's a nice matte finish with a rose gold. I'm very impressed with this. Like I said, it's a $2,000 watch, and I got it for 189 bucks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find the link. I've seen a couple other ones for a little cheaper, like $20 cheaper. I've seen some in the $200 range. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the description below with links to the eBay sites that have these watches. I'm sure these are limited. They don't have many of these made, especially in this color. Now they do have a matted black version with the rose gold, and they have some other styles that they've come out with. But this is the one that I was really impressed with because it's not black, but it's not like silver. It's just in between, so it goes good with pretty much anything. You know, if you're wearing a charcoal suit to wearing a blue suit to wearing a black suit, it's going to be functional for both of those. To even kind of casual, like a casual business casual look with a polo and you know, nice slaps. So that's it for today. My next video should be another Spreeza box. I am looking at getting a Gent box as well. So we'll see you on the next go around here. And you guys, you know what? As always, stay dapper.